Hey, what's up traders? On today's video I'm going to be showing you how I was able to flip 800 rand all the way to above 6,000 rand. On today's video I'm going to be showing you how I executed that trade. I'm going to be showing you a breakdown, and I'm going to be showing you how I was able to receive that withdrawal. Let's not waste time and get into today's video. Hey, what's up traders? Welcome back to Traders Room South Africa, the best trading channel in the country. If it is your first time on the channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. But if it is not your first time on the channel, welcome back to the channel. So traders, you guys have been asking me to give you guys more lessons and more breakdowns. Honestly speaking, it's been a minute since I did a breakdown for you guys. Over the past few months, I've been working on my personal trading so that I make sure that whenever I do provide content, I give you guys value and teach you guys the right thing. So last week, Friday, I basically took a beautiful setup on US30. Over the past few months, I've just been trading US30. And honestly speaking, it's been a beautiful journey. I've been learning more about the indices. Yeah. There's so many ways to call it indices. I remember in the previous video, you guys were on to me in the comment section. So I've been trading US30 for a couple of months, focusing on the pair. The trade that I'm going to be showing you, I took it on a Friday. So I'm going to be showing you a few screen recordings that I did record on Friday, and basically where I entered the trade, the journey with the trade. It didn't take too much time for us to go to take profit. So the very first screenshot that I'm going to be showing you, or the screen recording, is of me actually taking the trade. So we did take these trades in the morning, and if you can see the screen recording, we were literally floating on 1,000 rand. But I will go on to the charts later on into this video and actually do a proper breakdown. But if we go to the next screen recording, a few hours later, we literally stayed patient, and yeah guys, we were floating in really good profit throughout 12 o'clock. We also went into 2 o'clock, just before the New York session actually opened. So we did catch this trade throughout the New York session, and as you guys can see on the screen right now, these are basically the trades, right? So I'm going to be going onto my laptop, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how the trades played out, my mindset and my thought process behind the trades and during the trade, right? And then at the end of the video, I'm going to be showing you the withdrawal on the MetaTrader platform, and I'm also going to be showing you the money coming into my bank account, guys. So throughout these past few months, I have been consistently flipping 750 to whatever amount the market gives me, right? So for most people, might not be an ideal way of trading, but I've finally found my way of trading US30 and what I feel comfortable with in terms of risk and the amount of money I do fund. So with this specific trade, I literally funded 800 rand, but most of the time I usually fund 750, and I usually open 3 positions on my trades. And if we lose, I'm done for the day, but most of the time we do get into profit. And yeah guys, let's not waste time. Let's get onto the laptop and let me show you the breakdown of the trade. Alright traders, so we are on the charts right now. I'm gonna be basically breaking down the trade that I took on Friday, and it was a really simple trade, easy to execute, easy to analyze. And yeah, as you guys can see right over here, I took a trade and it basically gave us 102 points, right? As you guys can see that it did go further up, and on that Friday the high that it reached was basically around 38,217, and it basically went all the way up to 260 points, right, based on where we entered. But we only got opportunity to grab 102 points from this trade, and there are a few reasons to why I only got 102 points from this specific trade. So let's actually get into the actual breakdown of the trade and how I saw the market pushing up and how I got to actually catch the trade. So going to the 4-hour chart, right? We all know that the market moves in 3 phases, right? So for those who do not know, the market moves in an impulsive move. It moves in a correction. And after a correction, we know that we're going to have another impulse right over here. So the market basically moves in these 3 phases. There's an impulse, a correction, and an impulse. So just looking at the overall movement of this market, I just saw that the overall trend of US30 has been pushing up. And I could see that, hey man, we have a little break. The market is literally gaining momentum for it to push towards the upside, right? So I just knew that, hey, from this point, we need to start looking and considering buying this market because there were no signs of reversal. So I literally went to the 1-hour chart, and this was around 10 o'clock when I was analyzing the market, and I could see that, hey man, we have a low correction, and basically what we need to do, we literally need to break out of this channel and actually start buying, right? So I could just see that the market is literally in this small channel and it needs to break towards the upside. So let me delete this channel and start using support and resistance. With that being said, I literally found the market here at support. So I could see that, yo, there are multiple confluences that are adding up to my conclusion towards the market buying, right? So I could see that here we have a support and the market has touched multiple times. So this is an area of high confluence, and it's basically a support level where the market can easily reject from this area, you know. So I could see that, yo, the market is actually starting to show some sort of rejection. So I could see that, hey man, we have this reversal candlestick and it was followed by an engulfing candlestick right over here, which engulfed these 2 previous candlesticks. So I literally went to the 15-minute chart, and yeah, I usually don't use the 30-minute chart to analyze, right? So with the first concept that I did explain to you of the correction, I mean the impulse, correction impulse, which is basically the 3 market phases, I could see that, yo man, the market actually did give us a push to the upside, and right now it's literally correcting towards the downside, creating a flag, right? So for those who can see right over here, you will notice that the market literally created an impulse, a correction, which is a young flag over here. And I just knew that the moment we break out of this channel, we're going to start looking at buying opportunities, right? So let me delete this right over here. Okay, so this trade was quite simple. I executed it on the 5-minute time frame. So all it took was patience, guys. So I saw that the market literally gave us a break above this trend line, well, above this channel. It retested. So after it retested, I didn't really want to catch an entry right over here, because sometimes you need to wait for more confirmation and to actually see that, yo, the market has actually broken out of, you know, this level right over here. So I could see that, yo, we're actually above this area. And when I actually look at where we entered on this trade, just looking at the history, all right, so over here you guys can see that the entry we did have was 37972, right? So usually with MetaTrader, and depending on the broker you are using, MetaTrader and TradingView do not have the same coordinates. So I'm just going to be basically showing you a visual representation of where we actually entered the market. So it was around this area, but on the broker I use, it was 37972 exactly, right? So we had 3 trades, and the reason why we also entered, and the last confirmation that I needed, is that I could see that the market had broken above these 2 resistance areas. So I could see that, yo, we're now trading above here. So I literally placed my 3 trades, and it took us a few hours to reach take profit. And it's pretty simple explaining take profit, right? So you guys can see that we actually reached an area of high confluence, and it was basically a resistant area. So same with this support area, we could see that the market, once it reaches this specific level, the market keeps rejecting, so I just knew that, hey man, let me just target the previous high, which was over here, and let me leave. So we got into the trade, and we actually stayed in the trade for a few hours, and we literally hit target. So the moment we literally took profit, this market literally reversed and went straight back entry. So imagine if I didn't take profit right over here and I had stops above entry. It would literally go all the way from 5,500 Rand profit all the way to zero, or all the way to the negatives. But yeah, guys, this was Friday's trade. It literally went all the way above, and it literally got to this point over here. So if I do all the calculations in terms of the potential return of those 3 trades that we did take, let me just put it on my calculator. We literally would have made around 14,000 Rand if we did continue holding, but I was literally satisfied with 102 points, and it literally made sense according to my trading plan. And yeah, guys, flipping an account from 800 Rand all the way to 5.5, in terms of percentage, it's literally good, but you guys can see the potential of this trade in general. So this is basically the breakdown of the trade that I took on Friday. It's a simple trade, and you guys can see that the market has literally been pushing up ever since. So that's literally my breakdown of Friday's trade. This week we're looking for more opportunities, and yeah, guys. All right, traders, that is the end of today's lesson. I hope you guys did find value in the video. So right now I'm just going to be showing you the withdrawal history, and yeah, if you guys can see, I'm going to pop it up on the screen. I literally placed the withdrawal after closing the trades, and after requesting the withdrawal, a few hours later the money got into my bank account. So I'm gonna pop it up right over here on the screen. So guys, the withdrawal, as you guys can see, the withdrawal that I received was 6,292 and 4 cents. So guys, it is possible. Make sure that you guys do stay tuned on the channel, because most of you have been requesting these type of videos where I do breakdowns. Like I did say, I've been working on my personal trading off camera, so that when I do come onto the screen, I share value and tips on how you guys can also grow, right? So I'm looking forward to 2024. We're gonna have great content, great value, and I'm gonna be bringing the interview series back. There are a few traders that I've been watching out for and who actually have great stories to share. So traders, that is the end of the video. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time. Have a good trading week. Cheers.